Warning: the following video contains explicit language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Hello and welcome to this video. I gotta be 100% honest with you. I am not really sure where I'm gonna go with this video series. The Tuesday show, I'm doing a bunch of my old videos from a channel, a YouTube channel that I am in the process of phasing out, and I'm not real sure what I want to do with this one. I'm leaning toward this just kind of being a generic catch-all hodgepodge of basically me going, oh yeah, how about doing this or that, something that really doesn't fit into Gen X or the Tuesday show. So yeah, I don't know. If you have any ideas, put it down in the comments below. Not a lot going on. The other day, I got stung 14 or 15 times by bees. Had honeybees move into a old burn barrel that I had. An old burn barrel got knocked over, and they were swarming. And like an idiot, I walked down to see how bad the swarm was, and yeah, it was bad. Luckily, I don't have any major toxin issues with bees, so other than a massive headache and some sleeping issues, not really much, but that could have, the headache and sleeping issues could have been brought on by other things as well. In fact, the thumbnail that I'm using for this video series is a picture I took after everything calmed down, and I wanted to get a positive ID on the bees to make sure what they were. Is a picture that I actually took with my Nikon. So yeah, that is an honest to God picture that I took. My lawnmower, or my riding mower, died. I've got to get a new one of those, but that's neither here nor there. The Tuesday show, I'm getting videos together like for that put together. I'm also working on the Gen X. I think the Gen X has kind of been morphing into my Gen X views on movies, TV shows, comic books, novels, going more in depth and not necessarily doing like a breakdown, but kind of just philosophy and my 2 cents worth. I've done some movies that did a lot better on the Gen X than I thought they would. The Dr. Caligari did got a whole lot more views than I thought it was going to get. The Barbarella got about what I wanted. I believe the Gen X going up with this video is hair, and I'm eager to see what that gets with the current political state here in the United States, with the war in Ukraine, with the conflict between Israel and Hamas, with Iran's supporting Hamas, and hair basically being an anti-war Vietnam era. So I'm just curious to see how that plays out. I will probably also be doing Zorro, the HBO, not HBO, Amazon Prime Video. There's a studio out of Spain that is doing the Zorro serial, and they have a really interesting take on it, and that will probably go up. See, 3rd is tomorrow, 4th, Friday the 4th. It will probably go up then. That's another thing I might do with Thursday shows, just go through things that I plan on doing. I'm pretty good. I'm sitting good. I've got everything I need to get recorded for the Kingdom of Fear, Rabbits, and Black Tapes listen-alongs for this month. I'm going to be working on the Welcome to Night Vale, which that is actually getting a surprisingly amount of views that I didn't anticipate. I anticipated maybe 1 or 2, 3 at the most, and I'm getting somewhere. Some of them have gotten upwards of 10 or 12. I believe. They've gotten more than what I expected. Nightville, Welcome to Nightville is kind of niche, and there are certain things that about Welcome to Night Vale that may alienate people, may alienate listeners. So it is what it is. There's a series. It's based on a Japanese comic called Uzumaki that HBO has dropped the first one. If you like good horror, I'm not talking this Friday the 13th bullshit or Halloween crap or Nightmare on Elm Street shit. I'm talking good psychological, make you think, screw with your mind horror. This is series. I'm gonna wait. They're breaking it down, and I think it was 20 issues, 20 comics, or 20 chapters. I think it is within that's like an 1.5 inch thick comic book. They're breaking it up into 4, maybe 5 episodes. I'd have to go back and double check that, but I'm not real sure. And once all of those have come out, I'm going to probably do that, because this is quality horror. This is like Stephen King level horror. It's not blood and guts and teenage titties. It is mess with your mind, make you think, trying to outthink it, trying to think around corners, type of horror. It's there's a little bit of blood, a little bit of gore, a little bit of body horror, but most of it is good psychological, dig into you horror. There's also on HBO, they're doing The Penguin with Colin Farrell, and they're using the iteration of the Penguin from the Batman with the Matt Reeves Batman. Matter of fact, Matt Reeves is doing this one. Matt Reeves is doing the Penguin, and it is, if you like The Sopranos or The Godfather, the first Godfather, the real Godfather, The Sopranos, stuff like that. This is basically The Godfather and The Sopranos with superheroes, minus the superhero, in a superhero universe. And this series, once all of those are out, I'm going to probably give my thoughts and opinions. This is well written. Colin Farrell as the titular Penguin, as this person with the drive to take over the underworld. And there are certain freedoms they have being in a comic book universe that you don't have when you set something in a real universe, our universe. There are certain liberties that you can take because of it being in a universe where you've got superheroes and supervillains and mad scientists and crazy strong super aliens. And so yeah, this by setting it in that world but making it more about the humans, the human element, basically stripping away all the superhero stuff, pulling the superheroes out and just leaving the criminals and the super criminals and the crazy things that you can do with really good writing and really excellent acting. I can't remember the actress name who plays a character called Sophia Falcone, but she reminds me of a very young Shelley Duvall. Imagine Shelley Duvall at the age she was when she did The Shining, when she did Kubrick's Shining. That's what she reminds me of. Her face, the way the makeup's done, the way her hair's done, it's just, so I'm not sure. Like I said, I think this is going to be a combination of just me venting, maybe sneak preview, like kind of like previews like you get in the movies. Like I can give you like previews for like what I'm going to do next week as far as Gen X or the week after that, just kind of interesting. I want to see how this morphs. I like how the Gen X video series have morphed. The listen-alongs are just that. They're listen-alongs. Don't get me wrong. They're good. I enjoy them. If I didn't enjoy doing them, I wouldn't do them. But they're easy. I can knock out 4 or 5 a day and go. The Tuesday, until I run out of videos to port over from my brewing and stuff channel, that's going to be an easy one. This one and Gen X. The reason why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it, and the reason why I cut back to 2 videos a day instead of the 4, is because the Gen X takes a while to edit. Editing in the pictures, sometimes there are certain pictures or certain video clips I want in a certain place. Then I've got to edit around those and try to figure out things. And now there are some of them I've had to go back and change because of the randomness and weird copyright algorithm that YouTube uses. I've said this in other videos that I am not 100% sure that YouTube knows how their own copyright algorithm works, to be honest with you. I've had some that when I edited them, I'm like, I don't know, we'll shoot it up there and see what we get. And it just, no problems at all. And other ones I'm like, yeah, this will go, and it's like, nope, re-edit, peace. So yeah, we'll see how this Thursday show morphs and comes out in the wash. So until next time, be a good human, be good to other humans. Peace.
Hey, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?